7 straight, coming over Memphis and Oklahoma City. But they have a long road stretch upcoming.
The first play of the game, you can tell the difference without Chris Paul on the floor. They do not usually run, as you see the miss by Austin Rivers, they do not usually run passing game in the beginning. It is usually Chris Paul setting up the play, getting it to the guy he wants to shoot that first shot.
They went into a weave in that first possession. So Minnesota now with the ball. Wiggins being played by Redick. Got it on a hop, and it's Towns. Karl Anthony Towns in his second year out of Kentucky, and he is a talent.
Soft hands, great feet, extended his range. It's going to be a good one.
Felton comes up short, rebounded by Levine. Picked up by Redick. Doc telling us earlier he also may have to go big if there are early fouls, as Jang is able to knock it down. And we might see more of Mo Spates, who had a very good game the other night.
And the Clippers do not want to foul, but they do not have the size advantage. As you see the first 2 plays going to the big fellas of the Wolves.
Redick going off the back rim. And here come the T-Wolves, Levine. And they'll jump it up. Minnesota in its last game this past Tuesday night in San Antonio lost to the Spurs 122-114. T-Wolves had a 41-point second quarter, 71 for the half against the Spurs. But the second half, a different story. In fact, at one point, San Antonio went on a 20-2 run. Rubio gets it down, and Wiggins able to put it home. It's a 6-0 lead here for the T-Wolves.
I really like the way the T-Wolves are starting off. They're playing loose, and they're getting easy buckets against a good defensive team like the Clippers. You have to take advantage of getting easy open shots.
Rivers gets to the corner. And Baamute draws the foul. Foul is on Towns.
That's how Baamute is going to have to make himself valuable. He doesn't stretch the floor with his shooting, but you want to put the referees in a tough position, aggressively taking it to the hole, putting one on Towns.
Baamute only a 69% free throw shooter. The NBA on TNT is being brought to you by Burger King. Any coffee, hot or iced, is just 99 cents at Burger King. BK Joe is back only at BK. And by Auto Trader, the only car search engine driven by you. In the game the other day against San Antonio, Towns 10 of 18, 27 points, 16 rebounds, and hit a couple of three-pointers. He does have three-point range. Baamute to the bucket.
That's that pace of the Clippers. You may see it as a little bit faster. Not that Chris Paul slows them down at all, but you have to get easy buckets, and the way you do that is to try to get out in transition and catch the defense slipping.
Good touch there by Andrew Wiggins in his third year out of Kansas, one of 3 Kansas products on the Minnesota roster, along with Brandon Rush and Cole Aldridge. Cole Aldridge, a one-time member of the Clippers, does not see much playing time. Redick gets it down. A nice pass. Able to find Jordan.
Assist by committee. They know that their leader, Chris Paul, isn't here. Blake Griffin isn't here, and you just love the teamwork. Redick has a green light anytime he wants to let loose, decide to give up an open pass.
Oh, wide open. Jang with no one around him. And Chris Paul had been playing so well as per usual, averaging 17 a game, 47%, leading the NBA in steals. Felton tried to hit it on the scoop, thought he was fouled. Rubio's pass picked off by Baamute, and here's Redick ahead of the field. Oh, he went too wide. He thought he'd be fouled from behind. He thought there'd be contact. Levine back the other way. Clippers with the ball, down 10-6. Rivers, 4-3.
Levine just looks like he floats when he runs. So athletic, and you know, Marv, I played with a lot of athletic guards and players. I can't remember an athletic guard that came in athletic from the beginning and improved his game. That was a dunker, and Levine he's changed that formula, stretching the floor, shooting, getting guys involved. It's been a joy to watch his career get better.
foul on Rivers. Yes, Zach LaVine averaging 20 a game and now shoots the three well at 41% from downtown. Well, you can follow Bleacher Report on Instagram and get the coolest sports content before anyone else. Join millions of others and follow Bleacher Report on Instagram. Wiggins a 73% free throw shooter. He's averaging 21 a game. He's shooting 45% from the field. First overall pick in the draft 3 years ago by Cleveland, and then was traded to Minnesota in that three-team deal with Kevin Love ending up with the Cavaliers. Nice move as Rivers got the step.
You already see Coach Doc Rivers going into his toolbox. He's getting most space earlier than usual coming in as you see the step back, and that's